Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Steve of Soap Moss Gaming, going to get right into some Fortnite creative and show you guys some of my maps. For all of you that don't know, this is the reason why I started this channel, because I'd like to launch these maps and allow everybody in Fortnite world to play them. I'm also going to, at the end of the show, or stream I should say, give everybody some details of what I'd like to do with these maps and how I'd like to use them along with the channel to do a V-Bucks giveaway. It's going to be really exciting. Make sure you stay till the end of the stream. It's not going to be that long. I'm just going to quickly go through some things in the maps, show you some of the things I'm working on. Most of these that I'm going to show are mostly finished, but they're not completely finished. I either have the concepts for them or I have them mostly done, but some things need to be reworked and data tested, so to speak. So the first one, since it's already up, is Free Build, Edit, and Learn. I'm just likely going to change the name to Free Build, but let's get into it. Okay, as you can see, I have this purple nebula with a blue fog in here. It's even for the floor. I think it makes it look really cool. And like with most of my maps, I have a comic book filter on because I think it looks nice. I like the aesthetic of it. But you think, okay, Free Build, why is there guns here? Why is there all this stuff? Well, I'm going to start the game and I'm going to show you more details about it. Okay, so if you look right here, first it's going to say no fall damage plus flight, fall damage plus no flight. And so this is for me. I'm making this map. I started making this for me because I want a map where I can just go in, start free building, you know, doing some stuff like I'm doing now, because my mechanics obviously are not great when it comes to building. I want to get better at the game. I want to be a stellar creator, not just somebody who makes maps and all of that. I want to be really good at the game. I don't want to be a professional necessarily, but I want to be able to pretty much hang with the lower tier professionals. So anyway, you can build, edit, whatever, and then you can come over here and you could say, I want to test the strength of my builds against a combat shotgun maybe, or an SMG. There's more of these because I'm going to basically put every gun available, maybe not every weapon, but every gun available for every class, so that you can test the strength of your build, say against an SMG. Okay, how long does it take? It shows the health of the build right there, 1/4. Okay, and then I could count the shots, or try to with an SMG. It's hard. Does it take one full clip, half a clip, whatever, so that you know when somebody's attacking you what to plan for. If you're holding your wall, it's not holding well, you know, I would like to ideally come in here with a couple of friends and do this, and you have a friend say, okay, build a box. You do a quick box. That was a horrible box. And you say, okay, I got a 1x1. Let's shoot at it. Let's see what happens. I'm going to hold my build. And then make sure you have similar ping and those kind of things, if at all possible. And then you know how to defend against it, because if you don't know what happens in those situations, it's harder to defend it. It gives you the information. So the other thing is, if you want to clear your builds, you come over here. Now I realize also I walked over these to get here. It's kind of weird to walk over them. I'm going to have to move those. But you go to the buttons and they're going to have things on top of it. Clear the builds. See? Now there's no builds. And it resets. Now here's the other thing. If you want to change your loadout, you want to get a new gun pops up on all of these. Usually this one, I don't know why I didn't. I must not have programmed it yet. But there will be new guns that pop up all the time on them. I got to work on it. But this right here, you can still build in this area. It says drop weapons to clear them. Well, that's because you can drop any loadout. Drop it all. And after 10 seconds, it disappears. That way you don't just drop guns all around the floor when you want to get a new loadout and have it be messy. Just like cleaning up the builds, you can clean that up. So these buttons, the way I have the builds being cleared is with explosive devices. But anyway, so this is this map in a nutshell. So I'll show you guys this, how this works here. This is just like a settings change thing. So right now I have no fall damage and I can fly, which is the most useful for just free building to me, because you can get back to a build if you fall down quickly and easily. You can look at your builds quickly and easily, and it just makes sense. But if you want to simulate a game, Fall damage plus flight. No flight, I should say. So now if I fall off something, I can't fly. I'm taking fall damage. See that? So this is one of the maps I'm working on. So if you guys want to do a map like this with me ever, leave a comment down below. If you want to hang out and test out the map, I'd love to do that with friends. So if you're not my friend, just add me on Epic. My name on Epic is Soatmos, SOATMOS. And if you're on PlayStation, my name is Soatmos Gaming _YT. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm going to show you another map. Now the other maps are meant to be more competitive, where you're playing with friends. So I'm going to go to the Vert, because this one's pretty much done. There's really not anything that I want to do with it that I can think of off the top of my head right now that hasn't already been done. And that might change as I have more people play it with me. So maybe you guys can help me data test it. So as you can already tell, there's low gravity. You hear music. And so I'm going to start the game so you can see more of what it's really like. You spawn with guns. And they're rapid shooting. But they're not the best that you can get. But it's meant for you to go vertical. You can't go past the star barrier. You run around, you can redeploy your glider. You can build. And anybody can edit anybody's building, which is kind of cool. Most people don't even know about it when they play it now, but I just gave away the secret. You can edit people's builds to get through it, which I think is an interesting dynamic, and it'll be fun to see what people act like and react like and what strategies they come up with when you can do that. Go to the top. Get a scar. And there's unlimited ammo. You see, you can also get a slurp fish, so you can try to maybe hide out, which will be hard. In this map, especially when there's 3-4 players, it's really hard to hide, but maybe hide under the oversized car. Maybe you hide behind a stack of cars if somebody's on the other side. Eat your fish. There's also a couple rubber tires, big oversized chest, and it just gives you a small fry. So you think you're getting something good and you get a little small fry. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's comical. There's these buttons. One of them is like a medium height, won't get you above the tower, which is that one. The other one pretty much shoots you to the moon, which is this one. And see, the advantage of having these buttons is you can shoot while you're there, whereas if you redeploy your glider, obviously you can't. Alright, so I'm going to show you another map next. Comment down below which map is your favorite, or which couple maps are your favorite, and if you want to play them, let me know. Drop me a message in the comments. Tell me which games you want to play. If you haven't added me yet, send me a friend request. Because if you follow to the end of the stream, I'm going to tell you how you can get into these and play these and how you may be able to earn something for it. Spam City 2 I'm not going to show you yet because it's not that close. Well, alright, I'll show it. I would show you the first one, but it's not even close to being done or looking good, so I don't want to put that out there. But it is a lot of fun to play. Alright, so this is Spam City 2. It's a scaled down, smaller version of Spam City 1. I'm going to start the game. And you'll see what I'm trying to do. It's not complete yet. It's not anywhere near done. But it's got one of the staples of of it. You see how you look from the sky, it says spam spelled out. All of those make up walls like a little maze you can shoot through, chase people through. It's going to have, it already has some, but it's going to have, this also has low gravity, glider redeployment. And this one you can shoot your own teammates, which I think is fun and cool. But it's going to have more of these speed modulator pads than just this one right here. It's going to have more chests. It's going to have more ammo and loot laying around. It's got vehicles that you can see from the golf carts over here. It's going to have golf carts, four-wheelers, those hamster ball type things with the grappler. But the cool thing about this is also you can go vertical like that game, the Vert, do some tricks. There's bounce pads. But you can shoot from these. You can get out. And to me, that's the fun mechanic. There's going to be ramps near buildings or near those walls. There's going to be chiller grenades, boogie bombs, and it's just Spam City 1, because of the way that it's similar to this, was really fun to play. And this one is going to likely be a lot more fun because it's more compact than the first Spam City. Like, this is a much smaller map on purpose to create more action and make it easier and faster to find people. So when this is done, 16 people can play it, and it'll just be a load of fun, just jumping around, bouncing around. There's even some secrets I'm not going to divulge in here that you'll find out if and when you add me on Epic, and I'm sure a lot of you can, if you're not already my friend on Epic. So this is Spam City 2. All of these will look a lot more exciting when you have people playing them with you, but you can see I also have the comic filter on here because I just like the way it looks. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know that too. Let's check out another map. And these are the maps that I want to make public and have creator codes for, but I need to get to 1,000 subs first, guys. So please like this stream and share this video after the fact, during, whatever. Either is fine. Go back to HUD. So the Build Battle Lava Battle Royale style 1v1. I'm going to show you the Battle Royale style 1v1 because I think it's one of the most original maps. Even though I know a lot of people are doing this now, I didn't know it when I created it because I always thought, that would be cool to do a 1v1 because everybody's like, oh, 1v1 me, and then they take you into something that's nothing like doing the Battle Royale. And it's always odd to me how they think they're better than you if they play a map you really haven't played much. But they played it a lot and play it all the time, and it's not similar to the actual games that you play when you're competing. You know, you're either playing squads or duos. So this, for me, is my answer to that. I want to create a map as close as possible to the map in Season 2, Chapter 2 that I started playing. I played Season 1 apparently towards the end, but I didn't really play much. I don't really remember playing all the time. And apparently I got a couple skins from there, but I don't really remember that much. It was a shared account with my daughter and I, and now we have separate accounts, so I think she mostly played it. But anyway, I've been playing since the beginning of Season 2 for sure, and I might have played a match or two towards the end of Season 1. So this is meant to replicate Season 2, Chapter 2 as best as possible. You see I got mushrooms here. There's an apple there, but there's more mushrooms throughout. Oh, I didn't even start the match, did I? I'm going to start the game. I'm not going to show every little part of the map. That's something that you can explore once you play these matches with me, play these games with me. This is obviously a 1v1. There's no spectator area in this yet, and now that I think about it, I probably need to add that because that's a good feature to have if your friends want to join with you and spectate. But you see there's even a working slurp truck here. There's no low gravity in this, no glider redeployment. It's as close to the real game as I can make it right now. The only thing it doesn't have so far is supply drops. And, well, there's a couple other things. It doesn't have supply drops. It doesn't have water, obviously, to swim in other than on the sides of this island, which is pretty much off the map. And it doesn't have boats or choppas, which you can't get in creative yet anyway. So instead of having the normal means of transportation, I just put in golf carts and four-wheelers. That way you can still use vehicles just like other maps to navigate the storm, which to me is an important mechanic. If you want to loot up, which you need to do to get mats, you loot up. You hope that whoever's in the map with you isn't near you, you guys didn't land together, or you make sure that you don't land together, and you go loot up. And it's important that you loot up because also, just like the regular map, there's going to be an upgrade area. I'm going to show you guys that right now. This upgrade area isn't finished and it's not likely to stay where it is, but it might stay where it is. It's just, it works, but you have to get the gun first that you need for it. And what you need, the only way that it works right now is with a green AR to a blue AR. I might only simplify it to make it where if you get something green, it goes blue, or go green to blue, blue to purple. I don't know yet, but that's not going to help me. I need an AR. If I don't get an AR, I can't really show you it working, but it does work, I can tell you. But see, stuff like this looks stupid. This is the upgrade machine on the other side of that wall. Go in here, and it shows you need 50 wood, 10 brick, and 10 steel. And you might think, well, that's not like the regular game. But the thing is that it is. See, I can't pick this up right now. I try to pick it up, it won't let me. I have to unlock it by having a green AR that gets taken away. So effectively, that's an upgrade. I did it with more guns, and I can do it with more guns. I just haven't gotten around to fixing it and cleaning it up yet because I work with a lot of maps. And when I get bored with one, or I'm tired, I end the day, I quit working on maps. But it's going to have less requirements because you're obviously in a scaled down map. So when you're in a regular map and you go really far all over the place and you're gathering wood for half the match maybe, or you pick it up in llamas and stuff, it's easier to be able to upgrade. A lot of people still don't upgrade. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to take this grass out of here because there's just not enough memory. I already used most of my memory for this map. It's got almost 100,000 memory. But I'm just used to jumping to avoid snipers. There's even a storm, as you can see, starting back there. If you look at the map, just like a regular one, it shows you this is Geode Village I'm heading into from Rustic Retreat. This is Container Port where the upgrade machine was. Here's a football field. Camp Death Valley's over here, which is basically a big desert RV area. This is a residential area I didn't really name yet, and I'm not finished with. This is Container Port, but really it's a junkyard, so I need to change it to something with a junkyard name. This has a little slurp refinement area, which may or may not stay there, but it needs to be an area. But see, now I'm in the storm. I need to run. Oh no. I think I got a vehicle over here. I might be able to hurry up and get through the storm. Might be too far to get to. I think it's back here. Oh yeah, it is. It's way over there. I don't have any heals. But this will just show you can play 1v1. The storm comes on a little bit fast and it's not varied enough. There's like 4 different cycles of it. Right now it's at a 2-tick. I think I put the first storm at a 2-tick. I might change it to a 1-tick because that's what the storm is, I believe. But see over here, I got a golf cart, I think, or an RV. I don't think I'm going to make it, let alone get out of the storm. But this is the 1v1 area. I'm going to make it as close to a regular Battle Royale map as possible. And it has varied chests, varied ammo boxes. So just like a regular map, you don't know what you're going to get. I don't know what I'm going to get. So people might say, oh, well, you made this map, you have an advantage. Well, only advantage I have is knowing where the chests are and where the ammo cans are. I don't have any advantage in getting it done. But I don't make this just for me. I make it for everybody else. It's not something that... I mean, it is something that I would like to play for sure. I get the ideas off of maps I like for my maps. But I want to... And on this, there's 3 rounds, by the way. I'm interrupting myself. But I want to make maps that everybody wants to play. Like, see this one, there's the AR. I might be able to show you the upgrade machine working now. Actually, I for sure will. Because now all I need is wood. I already have all the other required mats. But tell me what you guys think of these maps in the comments. Which ones do you like the most? Do you hate them? Do they all seem boring to you? And if they do, tell me what you want. Tell me what kind of map you want to see. Something that you've been thinking about. This is your chance to talk to a creator who knows how to do most stuff in creative, and what I don't know how to do, I'll figure out, I'll work on. Tell me what you want. If you can dream it up or think it up, and you think it would be really cool to play with your friends, let me know. I'll be glad to make it so that we can put it in the creative hub someday. Alright, so now I have to go to the upgrade machine. You'll notice I have a green AR. I also put a grappler in here, which I'm going to show you after I upgrade. See, now I have a blue AR. And my green AR is gone. Put some slurp over here. And I did put a grappler over here, but it keeps disappearing, and I think it's because I'm putting the slurp on top of it or too close to it. I'm going to have to fix that. So I can't show you the grappler now, but there will be advanced mechanics, movement with the grappler. So now I just upgraded from a green to a blue. And now you can see it works. And I can do that with all rarities. I can do it starting with gray going all the way up to gold. That's why this map, while it looks mostly done, isn't done yet. Mechanics like that need to be fixed and fine-tuned. And then I need to really get the memory down as low as I can so it doesn't take forever to load. Although no matter what with a map like this, it's probably going to take a long time to load. Alright, let's go to another map now. I've showed you about everything with that. Alright, so since we're getting kind of far into the stream, I don't know when it's going to end, but if you've stuck around this long or if you just joined, I want to tell you, what I'm going to do is when I get 16 people that are regularly wanting to play in these maps against each other at the same time or join a party, or even if I get, let's say, 6 to 8 people wanting to play these maps regularly, then what I'll do is set a date. Okay, we got so many people that want to play regularly. We'll do it on a Friday probably, or a weekend. I'm going to try to coordinate it in a way that's convenient for everybody. And I'm going to say, okay, at this time we're doing a live stream, and we're going to stream everybody's gameplay and put it on YouTube. So if you want to be on YouTube and you want to go against other players in Fortnite and you think you can dominate them and you want to showcase your skills, I'm going to give you the platform to do it. True, I don't have a lot of viewers yet, but they will increase with things like this. But at the end, if you win, you will be rewarded with V-Bucks, and there might even be tiers, say first, second, and third place, depending on how many people we get. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to figure out some of that as we go, but I know I will be giving away at least 1,000 V-Bucks, maybe 2,000, or the $25 pack, whatever it is. All right, so let's go to the next map. If you see things I'm skipping past, you can ask me about it. Build Battle Lava. It's basically a 1v1 that has lava as the ceiling and the floor, but some of these maps, they're either not done or they're just concepts, like Arctic Pyramid. I'm not really going to show you that because there isn't much to it. Same thing with Swim Jam. Build Battle Lava, there's so many better 1v1s out there that you could do for a build battle that I'm not even going to show you it, because while it looks cool and it does function well, there's another one that I would rather recommend. And most of you probably already know it, and if not, it's called the Most Advanced 1v1 2.0. Okay, so this practice and learn, edit, aim, and more, I think I decided last night I'm going to scrap it, but it is pretty cool to me. I just don't see myself developing it anymore. It would be boring. Spam City, I'm not going to show you that either. That's going to be just for me. Xango, that's pretty cool, and Snipe Towers is pretty cool. I'm going to show you Snipe Towers first because I think most people like sniping more than they do what's in Xango, but Xango is pretty much finished, and Snipe Towers is pretty much finished. I think there might be a glitch or two I need to work out in Snipe Towers, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, there is one glitch that I got to work out, and I remember what it is on this, and I'll tell you. Alright, so this is Snipe Towers. If you guys couldn't tell, I like the Starfield and Nebula backgrounds. I think they look cool. I got to put a ceiling on this, I just noticed, or do a box hollow. Alright, so when you start the game on this, I'm going to change the HUD on here, I think. The heads-up display will be a little different. Spend the first 2 minutes building your fortress. So you can grab your heals, decide which one you want. You basically have to decide which sniper you don't want. So I'm going to take out the suppressed gold. I want to grab a flop. That's what I want. Okay. So now, if you look at the timer in the top right hand corner, it says 8:27. But watch, if I keep going this way, my opponent's on the other side. I can't go anywhere. And the reason why is there's a see-through barrier right here. It explodes. If you put your fortress too high right here, the glitch is that it gets exploded. I have to fix that. But I can fix it. I had it fixed before. I don't know how I messed up and got it put there again. But you build a little fortress. I'm only building like this so I can show you how after 2 minutes it goes away. So if you want to do snipe towers, put snipe towers in the comments. If you want to do the vert, or if you want to do them all, you can put all of them. But let me know your favorite if you have one. This is the whole reason why I started my channel. I know I'm not the best player. I'm not the most entertaining person in the world. Although I'd like to be more entertaining for you all. And I'm sure I will be over time. But the reason is, I want to display my maps for the world to play and enjoy. Because to me, they're really fun. And they're a lot more fun when you have people to play them with you. And I think that's one of the advantages of Fortnite Creative. You can band together with people from all over the world and play a game, even if you don't have your friends over to play with you. So now it's been 2 minutes. I can go past that barrier now. You see that? There's no more barrier. I can come over here. I can try to snipe my counterpart on their side. I can steal their heals. Whatever I need to do to pull the snipe off. I can no scope. I can scope. But I'm attacking their fortress. So this person would come from over here and attack my fortress. They look at me over here. Pull out their automatic sniper, maybe, or their hunting rifle, which is pretty popular. Reload quickly, jump around, try to. So it could be anything you want. It could be no scope, scope, but you also have ready-made heals you can choose from. Same heals over here, but it's unlimited ammo. Unlimited flops. So if you're really good at boxing up, you can really frustrate your counterpart. Good at building, same thing. So this makes it to where you at least have time to build if you're not that good at building, to try to defend yourself. Maybe you're good at sniping but not good at building. Maybe you want to improve your building while trying to snipe your friend. So this is more of a 1v1, obviously. But you can play it as teams too. You can just build some crazy monstrosities with 4 people on your team. Each, decide which heals you want to get. So to me, this is a really fun map that has a lot of potential that nobody is able to utilize until I get people in my custom scrims or until it goes live. And my goal is to have both happen. All right, I'm going to end the game, go back to hub. And the last one I'm going to show you is Xango. Xango looks pretty cool. It's also fairly basic, but to me it's a lot of fun. This is actually one that I mainly created for me because I just wanted to do something I thought was kind of stupid and fun and entertaining. And it's a different kind of 1v1. Or not 1v1, I'm sorry, it's a different kind of map. It's not meant to be 1v1. It's supposed to be at least 4 people. But you could have 8, 10, 12, 16, whatever. Alright, I'm going to start the game. Alright, you got hamster balls already. I don't know how many of you guys like these mechs, but I didn't even know they were here until I put them in this map. And I thought they were really cool. So you get in this, one person drives. The other person should be up top shooting while the other person's driving. just destroying stuff. But if you're outside of the mech, you still have a way to defend yourself, because the only guns in this are these explosives that are already controlled. So you can use various explosives to try to kill the mechs if you happen to be outside of one. And it's just, to me, a really cool looking thing. Again, I have the comic filter on because I love it. I think it makes things look really cool. I always like comic books growing up. Still think they're pretty cool. You got them all here. And all or most of these buildings have been pretty much emptied out to make them more free and open, because you're not searching for chests. If anything, you go in these buildings, you're trying to hide out from a mech or trying to get a tactical advantage. There's no building mechanics in this map at all. There's nobody going to build to try to stop you from shooting rockets at them. So that to me makes it, pardon the pun, explosive action. You get 8 people in here jumping around with all explosives and mechs and trying to figure out who's going to win, who's going to kill who. It's pretty fun. On this one, I'm not sure. I don't remember if there's 3 rounds or not, but there probably is. And I don't know why it shows gold coins there, but it's probably because I have that set in there. So fix that and take it off. But yeah, you just pretty much try to blow everything up. The mall doesn't really have anything in it, but it's cool. It's, you know, it's the mall. I don't know what season this was from either. I think it was probably something in season 2, or if you guys know, let me know in the comments. That's how new I am before it. Wow. Okay, so all these maps look way more boring with only one person in them. So maybe next time I live stream, I'll show the maps with somebody in there, and then I'm going to eventually make a commercial of all the maps. Go back to the hub. And that's pretty much it. It wraps it up. I think that's all there is to show. Arctic Pyramid is pretty much like a 1v1 that I don't like that much. I put one of my 1v1s for the build battle. Yeah, this one, build battle 1v1, in another video while I was making it. So I'm going to show you guys build battle lava real quick, and then I'm going to end the stream. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Most people that watch YouTube videos are not subscribed to the channels. I think on my other channel, which has almost 400 subs, 96% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. Okay, I'll start the game. Okay, you can see you got black steps. Start going. You start with a gold pump, gold scar, blue suppress, SMG. Anyway, I'm trying to crank 90s. As you can see, I'm not that good at it. The more time I spend in here, the more I get speed on it. And I haven't really warmed up at all today. I haven't played any matches. I just started with this video. So don't kill me in the comments, alright? I don't claim to be a master Fortnite player. Although I do have, I think it's 12 wins in solo now. And I have a fair amount of duos wins. You guys can look up my stats. There's some Fortnite tracking app. You'll see. They're not great, but they're not the worst either. Right. Anyway, you build, you know, you battle. Somebody's in here. Pump them. Boom. No fall damage. There's no flight on this, but you can use these to get back up there. Alright, and you can take the builds, and this has a spectate mode. I accidentally clicked the spectate mode button because I got distracted. I muted the stream, but my wife's leaving. She just came in to tell me goodbye. So anyway, in spectator mode, obviously, you can only spectate. And I'm going to end the stream now. This is the build battle level. Again, like and subscribe. Comment, tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see. And I'll do what I can to provide that for you guys.